The White Dragon and 2025 hands are today's Daily Talk of the Tiles for July 17th, 2025. And that is thanks to a community member for telling us they're excited for today's hand of the day. That inspired our discussion of the White Dragon. The White Dragon, when used as a dragon, matches the dot suit. However, as the note on the top left of the panel explains, when used as a zero, this tile now becomes suit neutral. It does not match or oppose bam, crack, or dot. When you see 2025 in a hand, it could be done in any one suit. All bams, all cracks, all dots. If you see a zero on the card, that doesn't mean you're using the zero as a suit. So even though you see, let's say in the 2025 section, a Kong of zeros, that doesn't count as one of the suits in the hand. It is suitless. So why is the White Dragon nicknamed Soap? Originally, White Dragons were blank tiles. That was fine when there was bone on the other and one side and bamboo on the other, or it was two-toned. It was clear what was the White Dragon. But once tiles became all one color, that became a problem. Tom Sloper explains this on his website that without a colored back, people were constantly turning over their tile, and that gave a clue to others that they had a White Dragon in their hand. So a rectangular design was added. American players thought that this now new tile looked like a bar of soap, and it's called soap to this day. It's helpful because many new players find that they can remember that dots go with the soap because when you wash your hand with a bar of soap, there's bubbles, and that looks like the dots. So you might be saying, why do my dragon tiles look different or have letters? This is questions we got. We're teaching hundreds of people to play on Zoom through Kveller.com. We just had class 1 last night. If you missed it and you still want to register, you could register now and watch the replay and catch up for next week. You could go to modernmahjong.com to find out the link. When you register, the email you will get is from Kveller.com with the information on how to sign up for the Zoom and all the handouts. So often White Dragon tiles have a B or a P on them. The B stands for, and I hope I can pronounce this correctly, Bai or Bay and Beiban, meaning white or whiteboard, and Po for white or plain. So that brings us to today's hands of the day. This is number 7, and it could be done 2 different ways depending on if you're using pairs or pungs of the north and the south or the east and the west. So it's north, east, west, south, pairs of north, pairs of south with pungs of east and west, or north, east, west, south with pungs of north, pungs of south, and pairs of east and west. The 2025 is there all in one color. Now, if hands have one color on the card, they're blue. 2 colors, it's blue and green. 3 colors, blue, green, red. Here it's one suit. Thank you to the Mahjong community member for letting us know they wanted to know how come it mentions that in this hand. So you might notice that technically, since you already listened to the previous images or saw them, 2025 is all one color, and the parentheses is really just a reminder for this hand, but not needed. You could scan this year's card and other previous cards, and the league does not always include any one suit when there's 2025 in the hand. So why they did for this one, we're not sure, but let us know by your comments. If you play Canasta or are looking to find out more, July 28th, we are having a book talk with Lainey Becker-Katz, or Lainey Katz-Becker, about her new book that is out, The Family in a Family Way, and she weaves Canasta through this weekly Canasta game through the book. After that, we will be doing real Canasta live narrated gameplay. Hope you'll join us. You could register for free at that bit.ly/Canasta author end game. And all those letters that are capital need to be capital. You are invited. We have 2 upcoming events at Pinstripes, one in Orlando, one in Aventura, and more to be added. You could go to modernmahjong.com to register for one or both. Our Learn to Play series that we mentioned is going on now. If you missed the first lesson, you could still register and catch up by watching the replay. The replays are available for a full month, so if you can't make every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, no worries. You have a full month to watch it at your convenience. We hope that you enjoy these daily Talk of the Tiles. Comment below and let us know what else you'd like us to talk about, or send us an email. We don't gatekeep information because we want to help players play with confidence. There is so much misinformation out there that we are trying to swim upstream and correct and help players play by the rules. And then this way they could go anywhere and play with fun house rules if they prefer. We hope you like, comment, save, and most importantly, share. Thanks so much for listening. Have a great day and a great game.